Max, you're 2 seconds late. I mean, I guess you probably haven't actually seen this just yet. Hi, Mike. Hi, Max. Hi, Walter. Hope you guys are having a good week. I think it's kind of funny that literally, like, I clicked the button to start the stream, and that's when Max's message just came in. Which, when you watch it on YouTube, is going to make Max look like an impatient, petty little child. Okay, so the music is rambunctious. Turn down my headphones a little bit. If I remember correctly, last time we fought a bunch of beholders, including a queen. We got this room of chests. I can't remember if we checked these or not. And there's a hole in the ground over here we gotta go down. Or maybe it's this one. Yeah, hole. It's marked hole. Thank you very much, Mike! It has been okay. Yes, very much. Thank you. Everybody, Mike has been a subscriber now for 22 months. Currently on a 22-month streak, says Twitch. I think I already checked these. I think. You'll have to forgive me if I'm sloppy with the controls. I was just a moment ago recording Dragon Age. Of course, all the stupid controls were stupid in that one, and backwards, and they're different from this game. That was made by the same studio within just a few years of each other. Alright. Hordes. Yeah, my week's been good. The apologies, by the way, for not streaming last week. It's just a family member that needed attention. Whoa, what the hell? Hang on. Yeah, poor accent. Apparently COVID positive? At least that's what they made it sound like on Discord a second ago. They said this afternoon, like, oh, I've got a cough. But then tonight on Discord, they were like, oh, what the... They said due to COVID they wouldn't be here tonight, so I was not sure. A bunch of torches. Something tells me I'm going to need a bunch of torches. Sad and slow. Meaning that's how your week's gone, Max? Yeah, real life first. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm not loath to talk to you guys about what I'm... What? Ugh. Hang on a second, Deacon. I'm trying to talk to my audience. I'm not loath to share with you guys what I've been dealing with here, but I'm not really in the mood to share it on a stream, only because you know, sometimes my kids or their friends will tune in, or might catch up with it on YouTube, but it's nothing like deathly serious. I mean, obviously my dad's sick and everything, but it's a completely separate issue that's not particularly fun, but not like life and death. No kidding. Yeah, I don't know, Walter, about the variants. Yeah, by year's end, I think you're right. Yeah, I hope Saturday works out. If not, that's cool too. We can always pick it up another Saturday. Thanks, Walter. Speaking of the variants, today at work, I was in the middle of a meeting with somebody who would know, a doctor that I work with, and he had said that, at least in South Africa, which I think is a couple weeks ahead of us, when the case numbers started to level out, that was the peak, and it went down. And so I guess on our graph, the US graph, the case levels are just starting to level out. So if the same pattern holds, we should be pretty close to the peak, and within the next 3 weeks, numbers should start to go down, but there's no guarantees. Boss! Yeah, I know. Yeah, yes, Deacon? Ruins be strange place. Some different race lives in ruins before eyeballs, maybe, boss. We may find evidence of them if we look around, Deacon. Oh wait, no, I don't know this. He's telling me this. Can you tell me anything about them? No. Deacon not recognize ruins at all. Deacon think it looked drow, maybe. But then again, Deacon be no expert on drow. Hey, let me ask you a question. I don't know why I haven't thought about this before, but I get a very Jar Jar Binks vibe from Deacon all of a sudden. I know that this game was made in like 2007, so well after Jar Jar Binks was a pop cultural heartthrob. But I'm kind of wondering, I know that Deacon as a character existed in D&D lore before this game was created, I think, right? So I'm kind of wondering who came first. Did Deacon come first, or did Jar Jar Binks come first? The hospital's guessing last week of jam. Peak number of cases in the second week. Yeah, yeesh. Crave Cardinal. Well, I don't know. What's not to like? He's got a voice. He can sing. He's diminutive. You know, people like diminutive, right? Deacon not be an expert on drow. Deacon just feels strange. Magic feels dead here, boss. Deacon not likes this at all. Magic feels dead here? Oh, no. Does that mean I can't cast any spells? How would a dead magic zone come to be, do you think? Deacon not know, really. It sounds strange, but maybe there be artifact around that take magic away. That not natural thing, after all. Okay, hang on a second. We already killed the Beholder Queen. This Beholder's dead. Ah! Spiders. Okay, let's kill him. Unless something crazy happens here. Spiders aren't that hard to kill. Although apparently spiders versus... Oh, Ettercaps too. Spiders versus Beholders has been pretty bad. And I guess if I don't have any spells, there could potentially be some difficulty. Let's see. I always like the Ettercaps attack animation. It's very similar to the trolls with their backhand. Something crazy happens. I know! I jinxed it. I always do. There's a Twitter page where they tweet a Deacon quote every few hours. Oh my gosh, I must follow them. Can't believe I haven't been following to this point. If there's any justice, every quote is, "Oh, the tragedy!" Do I have to burn the webs? Is that what the torches were for? I mean, I can get a... Oh, I just walked through them. Come on, bark. Bark. Come on, buddy. At Deacon quotes. Man, nerd culture is alive and well. Whoa, what the shit? Hurry, they are everywhere. Stop them at all costs. Were those the dinosaur guys? The same ones that, what was the name of the bad guy? The main bad guy in the main quest? There was a god, Molag or something like that. Morag, I don't know. But then there was an ancient one lizard lady that was trying to bring her back. What is this? Spell failure. Oh, right.
The suspense builds.
Did look like them.
The music swells.
Thought she was more. Maybe she was Morag. She was the god. There was some... I can't remember. They were both named with an M, so that's why it's hard to remember who was who. There was somebody that was trying to bring the god back, and then somebody that was the god. It's a really good description right there. Hey, Jahira fan, who is also Revamp, I believe, right? Delightfully meta, commenting on geek culture while streaming obscure role-playing games. Hey, I reserve the right to be as geeky as I like, while also making fun of other geeks for being geeky. If one can't do that, what is geekdom, after all? Except for just non-stop superiority / inferiority complexes. No, yeah, no, I remember Arabeth. Revamp. Yeah. I know who you are. Flex the pristine name. Dinosaur ghosts. Whoa, look at them go. Hey, can you imagine how terrifying our world would be if dinosaurs in our universe had ghosts that ran around random? Whoa, God. Oh, fucker climbed down the wall. That scared the shit out of me. But seriously, what would happen? What would happen if dinosaurs left ghosts? Why haven't dinosaurs left ghosts? Speaking of, if ghosts are real, is it truly only sentient creatures that can leave ghosts? I'm sure that people have seen like ghost dogs and ghost cats and stuff. So then we should see, theoretically, ghost dinosaurs. Humans have only been around for a while. There's no more dead animals and no animal ghosts. There's way more dead. Okay, yeah, no, I know, but I'm pretty sure I've heard story like ghost dogs, right? You've heard of ghosts, like somebody will see a ghostly, doggish figure out on the road with like red eyes and it howls or something. Hound of Baskervilles type. Ammonite ghost.
Atmospheric.
I question whether there would even be a word like atmospheric in the Sword Coast. Or wherever the hell this universe is. Faerun or whatever. Ah! God damn it. Yeah, that's true. It wasn't a dog, though. He was a Swayze. Ceases to exist, so does the Earth. Like, yeah, I suppose. Extinction wipes out the entire spirit. The collective spirit of the species. That'd be kind of sad, honestly. He tries, anyway. Wait a minute, did I lose Socks? Oh, where's Socks? Socks? Oh, Socks is there. He's just webbed. Deacon? I don't know. Just watching these dinosaur ghosts roam around, I was just thinking how cool it would be if they were actual dinosaur ghosts in our world. Hi, Jaza. Except that would be terrifying, because can you imagine just walking around your house and suddenly there's like a ghost frickin' raptor or something that just walks through your living room? Like, what the fuck? Be flight response times 1,000. Ghost, uninjured. What did you say? We have no choice. We must summon the Devil Hunter. Go protect the gates, and I'll inform the conjurers. The Devil Hunter. Sweet. Oh, let's kill this thing. And then kill whatever climbs down the walls in here. Uh-oh. What's the lore behind Ettercaps? Were they spiders that got mutated by some cruel god? Or are there actually like humanoid spider races walking around that hang out with regular spiders? Seems odd. Man, we got a good group tonight. Grab that monster manual. Monster manuals actually include the lore? But they were always just like, hit points. That's it. That's my monster manual impression. Just hit points. I'm just trying to figure out if Ettercap... Whoa, wait a minute. I don't like this. Ew. I can hear flies buzzing around a dead... Whoa! What the shit? Ugh. I legit just got a chill there. That's disgusting. No magic, huh? Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to pause the game here. Ugh. Read that really quick. Suggested that Ettercaps were the descendants of a group of mad druids, tainted and transmogrified by their association with a powerful demon into a form resembling the predatory arachnids their cult once revered. While the vast majority had completely reverted to pure animal instinct, a rare few claimed to demonstrate the intellect and capacity of an insane human. So they could possibly be related to me? Like to my particular class of druid? Yeah, I know. Insane humans. Right. Everybody knows how much your capacities diminish when you go insane. Okay, Bebelith. Let's see, what do we got here? Uninjured, hostile, challenge rating effortless. Okay, that's a weird brag there. Bebeliths are huge predatory arachnid demons that hunt other demons. While their favorite prey is Tanari. Don't know what that is either. They aren't picky and they will stalk and attack anything. This thing got a cinematic introduction and it's apparently effortless. Damage reduction, damage resistance, immunity to paralysis, slow, entangle, and movement speed decrease. Damage immunity increased to electrical, immunity to poison, spell resistance increased. Something tells me if we would have gone a different way, we might have found... What? Why did the music just do that?
To the fight, my friend.
We might have found whatever it was that was inhibiting the magic, and then we could have turned that off and had spells for this fight, I suspect. Great. 10 times great uncle took a weird turn. Bark had no idea. Ah, shit. Socks is gonna die. Let's see. I think we got some heals, right? Ooh. Not many. Socks, quick! Drink this! Socks, it's too late! Don't drink it! Ah. Alright, well, Socks was my tank. Now, why did it say it's effortless? Here it is. Oh, wait. No, Socks is back. Armor was torn away? Wait, what a minute. Wait, what? What happened? I lost all my shit. Well, she left me with my cloak. No! Shield and armor torn away. Ugh. Old Uncle Lester. I see. It's the other kind of effortless. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. I don't want to drop it. I want to take... Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't take it? I can't take it. Am I paralyzed or something? No, I'm not. What's going on? I'm dying. That's what's happening. Alright. Well... No, you were totally correct, Max. I'm thinking this fight will be considerably easier with... Oh my god, I didn't save right back here. Shit. Fight will probably be considerably easier with some... Whoa, wait a minute, wrong way. What's over here? With some magic. So I'm going to see if there's a way that I can't... I'm thinking there's an obelisk over there. I wonder if I can't get in behind it. Death number 1. Yes, Walter. Yes, I know ghosts. I know. I kind of wonder what the death pool should be set at tonight. Come on, kill! My mad druid uncle must die!
Your life is worthless!
It's just standing there taking a beating. Ow! Oh, you got me. Ooh. I don't mind losing to you, great nephew. Haunted by a ghost every time you die. No, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna run right through this thing, even though it's gonna give me a... Hey! Run right through it, I said. What the... Previously I ran... Go, man, go! Now why this time is it not letting me? You? Okay. Weird. Every previous time I've been able to walk right through it. Now I know it's going to give me the cinematic. I know. Which is a pretty cool cinematic. Previously I ran. Yeah. I can't imagine. Dinosaur ghost! In my room. Oh no. I can't imagine. I hope it's not an Allosaurus. That'd be terrifying. I can't imagine having to be one of the game developers and being assigned to work on the gigantic spider monster model. I would just be like, can you assign somebody else, please? Okay, come on, everybody. We're gonna go a different way and see if we can't get to this area via maybe that door. I know, sounds crazy. I don't think we made it down there either. Just gonna try a few different things. I'm gonna say it's pretty justifiable that Bark would see that giant spider and be like, yeah. Just Three Stooges his way out of there. What do we got here? More spiders, I imagine. Yes. The music changed. That was kind of funny. They had the epic fight music, and then they were like, oh, wait, just regular spiders? No, you just get the regular music. Pulls up. Pick the number of deaths. Hey, quit doing whatever it is you're doing, you jerk. Where's Socks? Oh, webbed, right. There's a whole bunch of no loot. Whoops. Whole bunch of no loot down here. Whole bunch of no loot. That's a terrible way to phrase that. Max has voted 2. That's gargantuan amount of faith, my friend. Mike. Oh, that's funny. Use the web, Bark. Nope, this time it's not gonna. Okay, that time I could walk through. I don't know. Whatever.
No.
No, everybody said no, including Socks. Somehow he was like, "Mrr." Everybody was like, no. Well, I can't cast any spells, can I? So, if I can't cast spells and we can't open it, can we bash it?
I can't even make a scratch.
Weapon ineffective, and it's gonna trap trigger every time? No, stop it, you idiot! I told you to back off. God damn it. They all said they couldn't, huh? Okay. Stop.
Get in line. Follow me.
I don't think it was doing anything. So we can't disarm the trap.
Yes, is there something you need?
No, shut up. Stop. Can't disarm the trap. We can't break down the door. Okay, stop.
Get in line. Follow me.
So we just gotta go fight this thing the old-fashioned way. Can I rest? No. What if I go over here? I know resting isn't gonna make a difference in terms of spell casting and everything, but might make a difference with full health and no ill effects and all that stuff. I know Deacon's hurting. Aetheria's a little hurt. Sox is a little hurt. What if we run past the nasty spider monster? Come over here to the obelisk and see if that's what's preventing spell casting? And if it is, then we can turn around and pelt that stupid spider with sunlight and ice storms and lightning and all kinds of stuff. That's going to be my plan. They did give us a bunch of torches, though. The torches? I think the torches were for the webs. Hi, Adam. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We've had a good week. Do 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 do. All right, gang. Get ready to motor.
Get in line. Follow me.
Get in line, follow me. Keep getting in line, keep following me. Keep getting in line, follow me.
Get in line. Follow me. Get in line. Follow me. Get in line. Follow me.
No, who's out there? Deacon, you crazy person.
Get in line. Follow me.
What are you doing? Boss! Is the spider coming? Ah! Rune plate, rune plate, rune plate, rune plate. Oh man. There was probably a book, wasn't there? There's probably a book somewhere that explains all this. Wait a minute. Changed it to that. What if I do this? That changed it to that. Look out, Deacon! What are you doing? Aha! Okay. So if they're all the same, that might turn it off, huh? Alright. I'm assuming the spider isn't chasing us. Seems fine. There's always a book somewhere for this crap. I know! He's not wrong, though. There usually is. He's only found that out the hard way. I've got the hang of it. I think I might have it. Oh, I accidentally pressed this one too many times. Now I gotta go around again. Uh-oh. Sounds like the spider might be coming. Hurry! Yeah! I got the fanfare music. You feel magical energies coursing through your body again. You also notice something glowing inside the obelisk. Oh, really? Obelisk's core, please. Sweet. What does that do? This magical orb of power. There's always an orb. There's always an orb. It was taken from the obelisk that created the dead magic area below the Beholder Caves. Considering the fact that it powered the obelisk, this orb might be used to create dead magic zones. Playing Morrowind a bit, playing the main game, then going to mainland Morrowind with the Tamriel. Oh man, I have never even installed that mod. I saw... Was it Dave that played it? I think Dave was playing it. Maybe Variax was playing it. And I just thought, this frickin' thing is massive, and I would never not play Morrowind if I had it installed. Alright, let's see if we can't kill this fucker now. Got the spells for it. Hi! Hello. Oh, it's too big to go into the hallway, is it? Maybe? Aha! It's gonna spit at me, but... Yeah, Okay, it was alright. No, it's really not that great. Hang on. What else we got? Slay living? You think it's living? No, I gotta go out there for that. I don't want to do that. Flame strike. Let's see what it likes flames. 0.23. Okay, we're getting there. I'm fine with just doing this, if you guys are fine with just doing this. Slow. Oh, Deacon, you crazy person. No, no, no. Deacon, you don't have to do this, man. No, I have to prove I'm awesome. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. Deacon. Ew, that's a horrifying sound. Oh man, Deacon's getting his shit kicked out of him. Let's summon a thing and see what happens. Water elemental. Yeah, okay, sure. Deacon's tanking and he's doing great. He's doing really good. The tragedy! It's near death at least, that's good. Oh, what the hell, do a slay living now since we're close. Might as well get in there. What the hell was that? Easy with spells. Except for Deacon. Feel bad for Deacon. Oh, the tragedy! Poor Deacon. Oh, it hurts! Can't imagine Resurrection feels all that good. Deacon, you're all right. Oh, thank goodness, my friend. I was worried about you. Bebelith. Wait, what? Bebelith what? Poison? What did that say? Where is it? There's a black thing. Which admittedly is hard to see against the black background. Why is the music like this? No, I don't know. I've mislaid it. Whatever. Hey, Deacon. Can you do me a favor? Yeah. Identify my equipment. And then I'm going to summon the Connecticut Yankee.
Once again, you have summoned
Hi.
more. Of course.
And sell some junk. Station of maggots. I don't even want that. Stone slab. What is this from? Oh, I picked this up and see. This is the book. This is the book that I didn't read. The stone slab. The Great Obelisk has been activated, and all magic has been negated within our compound. Hopefully, this would stop the onslaught of this powerful magical enemy, as they won't be able to cast their destructive spells upon us, nor use their magical artifacts and weapons. Even with the obelisk deactivated and destroyed, we would still use the core as a weapon against them. Activating the core while being carried by a living creature would trigger a burst of magic negating force that would negate the enemy's ability to channel magical energy long enough for our warriors to bring them down. Yeah, I know. Maggots. Okay. Sell all the jewels. I don't know what happened to the black poison thingy. Yeah, sell that. What do I need rags for? Dirty, moldy, pleat. Why have I been saving these? Can I stack those? No. Do 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 do. Stone Eater's Ring. Hold on to that. Obelisk's core, I'll hold on to that. Divine Radiance. Cleric and Paladin only. Cloud to kill. Summon creature. Spell Smasher. Oh, I got nothing in there. Polymorph Self. Great Stealth. Why did I not sell that yet? Dun. I have 2 letters from the Valsharos, apparently. Okay, you got any more heal, dude? No. No. Fuck. Alright. Screw it, that's fine. We'll manage. We'll manage. Having a maggot home in your belly. I've seen and read too much. Who has a maggot home in their belly? Tolkien? Really? Wait a minute, can I go this way and open that stupid door? God damn, look at that cloak. That's sexier than my sexy cloak. Look at the way it shines. I'm still not going to be able to open this door. I came all this way for nothing. Nope. Wait, unless Socks is in the way. Socks, get out of the way! Socks!
No.
Oh, okay, fine. I knew it. I knew it. Let's go around. Oh, God. Maggot home in your build. Gosh, okay. Yeah, okay. No, I think I remember the one you're talking about. Is that the same guy that's like, I'm gonna something you like a stuck pig? One thing that Peter Jackson did a good job in that... No, the stuck pig guy is the guy that gets stomped on by the horse, I think. Oh, that was in Mordor. Okay, I'm thinking of the one that's trying to track them down in the field in Rohan, when the... Who attacks by night? The riders attack by night. Eomer and his riders. Peter Jackson did do a good job, though, of making at least the notable line-delivering orcs feel like separate individuals. They don't all look the same. They have distinct personalities. Helps quite a bit, I think, story-wise, to differentiate them a little bit. It took me because I was being repulsed at first. I did not know... Yeah, I admit I did not know where Mike was going with that. It's like, yeah, no, you're right. That is better than a... He survived the Rohirrim in the movies. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, that's right. And then you get stomped by a troop. Yeah, that's right. I know. I know. I know the movies. Okay, so what the fuck? Why did we come down here? We just came down here to get rid of the obelisk and kill the big spider. There's no place else to go. Climb the boulder? Whoa! What? Beholder ambush? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Hi, Dirty Deeds, how are you? Well, you know, last time we didn't have spells to cast. Let's light up the place. Oh my god. What's the one? Yeah, Storm of Vengeance. That always does a shitload of damage. Should have rested while I was down there. Uh-oh. Did I... What the fuck happened to my spell? Oh no. I think it's shit. I think it's shit the bed. Yeah, it's gone. Ah! Crap. Well, it's too early for a heal. What am I thinking? Thanks, Elder Scrolls Online. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ice Storm? I don't know. This guy's coming in for a closer look. What? Is spell failure? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are spells failing here? Use that thing so they can't cast spells at me. Does that keep them from doing their laser eye beam things? I mean, it also keeps me from using spells, I know, but I'm kind of okay with that. It means I can kick the shit out of them. Manually. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, Socks! Oh no, Socks is okay. Wait a minute, did I not take one of these? Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Yeah, I don't think they can use their eye beams. I think that counts as magic. Oh, wait a minute. Nethera can do magic. Whoa! Told them to expect the unexpected, not a beholder gangbang, a beholder cave. I mean, I was surprised, Max, only because I had already cleared this entire level. Hey, they're still doing their eye thing. Alright, fine. So the Beholder Mage is probably the only one affected by my cool spell thingy. I swear I've already defeated their queen. I'm kind of surprised that they're still putting up a fight. Socks. Socks! No! Socks! What can I do for you, my man? Can I do this to Socks? Socks! Come here! There we go. Did something. Let's focus on this guy since he's... Whoa! Whoa! Look at that portrait! That's freaking crazy. Let's kill this guy while we're over here. Come on, Deacon, help out! Okay, now let's go kill this guy. Not an empty cave. Yeah, you're right. Oh! God damn it. I should have known. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just want to note this beholder, whichever one it was like, oh no, they almost killed me. I'll go up into the ceiling. And then I came over here. I was like, all right, I'll kill this guy. And he's like, now's my chance. And he came down and I just went, he's like, ah. Come on, dude. You could have made better use of it than that. Granted, that's probably what I would have done. She'd been like, oh, advantage me. And then, bleh. Da-da-da. Okay, so now what's in this area? Am I gonna get ambushed again? Are all the beholders gone? Why is it so freaking dark? Okay, hang on a second. Let's check the journey. Journey? Journal. With the death of the Eye Tyrant, the beholders are no longer a threat. Oh. Okay. With Vixtra's death, the cult that was supplying the Valsharess with undead is no more. Okay. Shorefell's been restored to its rightful place. You managed to recover a magic mirror. Hopefully the powerful artifact can be of use against the Valsharess. Okay. Small lithid colony of Zorvak Moor is located... Yes, we know where it is. Maybe possible to persuade one of the Overminds. No, I killed the Overmind. Well, that quest is kind of sort of unresolved, I guess, huh? Seer believes you're the only one. Huh. I am predicting something exactly like that Beholder's strategy will happen to you in Borderlands 3. Yeah. Methinks you know something. Wait a minute, what the hell is this orifice here? Can't go in there. That's weird. Has been a journey in that one. Yeah, that's true. Journey 3 or 4 journeys. Okay, what's the quickest way out of this dump? What the hell? Let's say this way. Gosh, the music is like... Music is way more dramatic than it needs to be at this point. Oh! Should we try to talk to one of the kobold slaves and just see what they say? Now that all the beholders are dead? The kobold is chewing on a chunk of beholder flesh and smiling wildly. It is very happy that you have freed it and offers you some of its meal. Okay, so the dinosaur ghosts downstairs, was that just about the obelisk? They activated the obelisk to stop, I presume, the beholder invasion? Arg! Okay. Because we never really saw a resolution to the ghost thing. I think the one ghost said, like, oh, we must go activate the thing. And the other ghosts were like, yeah, do it, bro. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Huh. It would pay if I paid more attention. It would be better for me. Not just in this game. Literally every game. I'm bad at paying attention. Where's, there was the one dude, he had a name. Arthur. What was his name? There was a kobold slave that had a name. Just can't remember where he was. Is he in here? Anyway, he's the one that asked me, like, hey, are you gonna kill all the kobolds? Not the kobolds. Are you gonna kill all the beholders? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'll kill him. Now he's gone. I thought maybe there'd be a follow-up of some kind. Grease Pump was your high school nickname. Oh, you were a freak, Max. Maybe you still are a freak. What's up, Grease Pump? You gonna be at the homecoming game? You know it, bro! Stupid. I'm just imagining what high school was actually like for somebody named Grease Pump. Okay. Well, I think I'm headed back to the seer, right? A lot of bicycles. Oh, man. You sound exactly like that. You know, you joke, but I spent a good portion of my high school career trying to be as chameleonic as possible. Just whatever group I was with, I would just adopt their mannerisms and habits of speech. I was shameless. I was so afraid socially of being any kind of awkward or uncool that I would just try to adapt as much as possible. Source light. Okay, that was to get the bridge in place. I don't have to do anything with that. I think I need to go back here to lift my Yathar. I go with this. I'm guessing I can go this way. High school is one of my least favorite. I actually had a lot of fun in my teenage years, but they were not in high school. High school was a very difficult and somewhat traumatizing experience. The weird one. Yeah, that's probably true for most of the people that are here in this stream with me this evening. Everyone was pretty chill. Okay, see, that's cool. That is very good. I think I had a... I'm not sure where this came from necessarily. Oh, shit. Not sure where this came from. It's still a thing I deal with as an adult. But I have... I know that... I'm sure that everybody has this to a certain degree. But I have a thing where when I meet somebody new for the first time, or somebody that I, like work with but barely know, or whatever the circumstance, somebody that you don't know well, somebody that you wouldn't consider a friend necessarily, I suspect, and again, I don't know why this is some kind of pathology of mine, but I always suspect that they are just waiting for a chance to, like, rip me apart, make fun of me, judge me in some fashion or another. Again, I think everybody probably has that to some degree. But for me, it's a difficult thing to overcome, to the point where I am very easily susceptible to, like, just going along to get along. Like, the idea of being bullied to me is horrifying. I'm not the kind of person who's like, fuck this bully, I'll show him. I'm very much like, whatever, like, pick on that guy, not on me, you know. To the point where I have, and this is not something I'm proud of, but when I was younger, if somebody was picking on another kid, I would not say anything about it, because my thinking was, well, as long as they're not picking on me, you know. And then when you're a kid, it's very easy to imagine, like, if I stand up for this other person, then I'm going to be the target. And being a target was, like, the worst thing I could possibly imagine. So, again, not something I'm proud of. It's just kind of the reality of who I was as a young person. And it's still something I kind of deal with today. I think I'm much more of a secure person now that I'm an adult, but there's still that underlying, like, this motherfucker's just waiting for me to do something that they can ridicule, and they'll do it. Yeah, I hear you, dirty dudes. Found your groove in the theater group, huh? Yeah. Relays, we are, I think, pretty freaking close to done. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I can, like, not to like make this. I mean, it's too late. Oh shit! I didn't even read what that said. I didn't. Oh,
It is
fuck.
good you are here.
Hi.
The army of the Belshires
Yeah,
is on
hello.
the move. They are marching on Lith Mayathar.
Why? Oh, okay, never mind. She's wearing a bodice. I was like, why is she wearing a bikini top? Anyway, I didn't think that we were gonna come instantly here. I thought we were gonna walk through the town and everything. What was I gonna say? I was gonna confess something truly important. 9/11 joke? I missed it! What is the 9/11 joke? Hang on a second, dude. I swear to God. If there was a... Oh, shit. I just canceled out of whatever her conversation was. If there was a 9/11 joke. Oh, shit. I did miss it. We abolished high school cliques for our post 9/11 educations. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, hi... What? Oh, God damn it.
Vendui, Surfacer. I greet you. Are you
I just
aware-
canceled my way out of 2 conversations right to the final fucking boss fight. What the hell? This is fucking nuts. Oh, the tragedy. What's with Here's outfit? Yeah, I could just reload. You're right, I could. I should probably, because this is kind of the end of the game, isn't it? What? Now what? What is happening here? What the hell's happening here? Anyway. Fuck, where the fuck am I? Oh my god, I still got the whole goddamn thing I gotta walk through. Alright. Okay, this time I won't fuck it up. Well, I cannot promise that. It's a promise I can't keep. I will do my best not to fuck it up. Anyway, what I was going to tell you guys is just to illustrate, and again, I was not severely bullied as a kid in high school. I think I was just afraid that I would be, and so there was a whole bunch of, like, it was almost like a terrorist campaign against myself. I was just constantly afraid of possibilities that probably didn't, in most cases, didn't actually exist. So I just kind of I terrorized myself into certain behaviors. Anyway, just to tell a story, I can remember my dad, because I went to a Catholic high school, so there was no bus service. We had to actually be, like, dropped off. And I can remember my dad dropping me off at school, driving me to school, and I can remember driving under, like, a bridge on the highway on our way. Oh, fuck, wrong way. on our way to school, and looking up at the bridge and just imagining for a second, like, I remember imagining, like, oh man, what if I was just like... This is gonna sound so weird. But as a teenager, as a 14, 15-year-old, I remember thinking, what if I was just an atom in the cement of that bridge? I just got to hang out there all day and never had to do anything. Never had to go to high school, never had to deal with people. And as a kid in the car, that felt like such a relief to me. It's a weird... Looking back on it, it's a weird fucking thought. But as a kid, I remember thinking that for a few days at a time. Like, we drive under that bridge, I was like, oh man, I wish I didn't have to go to school. I wish I was part of that bridge or whatever. And then I kind of realized, like, wait a minute. Wishing I was just an atom in a bridge is essentially the same as wishing you were dead. You're basically wishing that you were inanimate. You're wishing you were just a rock. You're wishing you were just the earth, right? And that's the same as wishing you were dead. And I was like, oh god, that's dark. I don't want to be dead. And that's when I kind of started to reevaluate maybe just not being so fucking miserable in school. Yeah. I had a lot of fun as a teenager during the summer when I worked camp with the Boy Scouts. I made really good friends with them, and it was really good for my ego and my self-confidence and all that. But high school itself was just a really hard experience for me. I managed to awkwardly work my way into the group. So many good friends. Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Form of escape. I agree. Yeah. No, I agree with Deeds. It is kind of crazy. I miss college, actually. College was a really good experience for me because, yes, Axel! Axel agrees. High school fucking sucks. Welcome, Axel. Hope you're feeling okay. I miss college because I think in college I was mature enough to kind of deal socially. And also in college, my experience, maybe you guys have felt differently. Been here the entire time. God damn. In college, my experience was the people who are in college are there because they want to be there, whereas like some of the kids in high school are there because they have to be there. And so college was a more enjoyable experience because being there to learn, which is something I always enjoyed because I'm a freaking nerd. Being there to learn was like, hey, these other kids are also here to learn. Or if they're not, they're at least paying to learn, so they're going to lose money if they don't learn. So it was easier to just kind of be, I don't know, be a student and not feel like somebody who's going to beat the shit out of you for being interested in the subject. Realized was bullied pretty mercilessly in junior high. Grade 10, school wasn't mandatory. Yes! Yep, that's exactly my experience in college, relays. That's interesting. Absent from chat. Do you know how much I missed you? Oh, you guys. You're all so sweet. Hence the divorce and the longing. Like, social battlefield. Yeah. There's more cliques in college, or at least it's more acceptable to be in a clique in college. So it's not cliques, niches. There's more spaces for you to fit personality-wise, whereas in high school you just kind of have to shave off those edges, you know, that don't fit. We're just having a good old love fest right here. That's good. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Cliques is not the right word. You're right. It's more just, let's just be interested in the same thing and not make a big fucking deal out of it. Yeah, without trying to make it into a humble brag, relays, PAX. Yeah, there you go. Brought together in the mutual hatred of high school. Yeah, Max, you fucking freak who liked high school. I'm not trying to, like, reverse brag about this, but I do remember in high school knowing the answers to things the teacher was asking, but if nobody else raised their hand, I would also not raise my hand, because I was afraid if I raised my hand too often and was the only one answering questions, they'd be like, fucking nerd alert. So yes, and again, this might have just been all in my head. It's very possible that the kids I went to school with would never have done that. I don't know. I'll just tell a story really quick and then we'll get back to the stream. This is an example of where my psyche was when I was in high school. The very first time I ever smoked pot, again, my high school was an all-boys Catholic high school, so there's a whole bunch of baggage with that shit. But there was a pitcher who the St. Louis Cardinals, which is where I grew up. Gator! Gator! We can't do a tangent without Gator. Oh shit, I gotta put it on pause. You said you liked it. Just really chill people. Sure. Okay, Max. No problem. You had a friggin' poetic justice high school, huh? I must have deeds. I must have seen it or been bullied myself. I don't know. In grade school, I got along with everybody in my class really well, I thought. Except one kid who we had a bullying problem with in like 5th grade, but then his dad died and he chilled out quite a bit. That's dark, but it's true. His dad committed suicide, and ever since then, the bully kid was like... We actually became decent friends after his dad died. I think because his life just sucked so hard that he was like, man, I can't be mean to people anymore. Just as a story, though. So there was a graduate of my high school became a St. Louis Cardinal pitcher. And the Cardinals offered our high school, because this pitcher was an alum, they offered our high school free tickets to his first start for the Cardinals, which is kind of a big deal. Now, granted, it was like a day game on a Thursday. It wasn't like they were going to sell out anyway. They sucked at the time. So they had a whole bunch of empty seats anyway, and they just figured, like, hey, if we give this to a bunch of high school kids for free, maybe they buy a bunch of concessions and shit, and we actually make some money on these empty seats. So it's not like there was a huge charity. But still, when you're a high school kid, it's like, whoa, fuck, that's awesome. So this is my sophomore year. This is before I turned 16, so I couldn't drive myself. But I'd run cross country that year, another nerdy thing to do. And one of the kids I ran cross country with was this cooler, older kid named Mark, who was also a wrestler and just generally kind of a cool dude. And I knew that he drove, and so I asked him, I was like, hey, dude, can you give me a ride down to the stadium? Because I don't have a car, and my parents can't come in the middle of the day to drive. Because the plan was, like, go to school from, 8 to 11. Everybody's out at 11. Go get lunch, and then at 1:15 when the game starts, everybody can be at the ballpark. We'll all go get our seats and sit in the same area and all that stuff. So, like, can I just ride with you to the ballpark? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I thought we were going to, like, drive through McDonald's and get lunch and then go straight to the ballpark. Well, when I get in, there's 2 other kids in the car. One of them is a basketball player named Jake, and the other, I can't remember the other kid. But anyway, as we're driving away, Mark's like, hey, we're going to swing by Jake's house and smoke some weed. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool, okay. So we go to Jake's house, and Jake goes into his house and comes out with just this gigantic, I mean, in my head, it was like this big. It was probably like a foot and a half long bong. And I was like, oh, shit, okay. So I'm sitting in the back seat, and it's Jake and Mark in the front seat, and they're both taking hits from the bong. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, man, I told myself I would never smoke pot because I'm a good young Catholic boy, and I would never do this. But these guys are going to peer pressure me. Oh, there's no way I can withstand this kind of peer pressure. I better just smoke the weed. So I actually, before they even asked me, I peer pressured myself into doing it because I was afraid that if they peer pressured me that I would give in. So I was like, well, I better not even let them peer pressure me. I better just say I'm going to do it. Is the most fucked up logic. But anyway, they were like, hey, do you want to do this? And again, no peer pressure. They were just like, do you want to try this? And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. So they told me how to make it work. And of course, because they're fucking teenagers and we're all stupid, they're like, take the biggest possible hit you can. Because that's what teenagers do, right? You shotgun a beer, you freaking hit a bong as hard as you can. It's like, yeah, okay, so I did. Just one, and I was fucked up for the next 6 hours. I don't remember the baseball game. I know we went, but I have no memory of the actual game itself. And it was not a very fun experience. But I'm telling you that story just to illustrate a little bit of what was going on in my brain back then, that I was so worried about any kind of peer pressure or bullying or any kind of intimidating tactics where I would actually like undercut reality before it even happened. In anticipation of something bad happening, I would just decide to do that bad thing. You know, not that weed is bad, but in my mind at the time it was bad, you know. Don't have the Catholic bracket. Well, there you go, Max. You could probably sue the Catholic Church and get some kind of money. Be like, hey, my Catholic friend said that this is true of him, so you guys need to compensate me. Need a podcast. This is the podcast, man. I have a lot of guys that smoke pot, but they never wanted to share because the stuff it was expensive to get. Relays, you're right, and also people who smoke pot are generally pretty cool. Since that time, I've been around people who smoke pot, and they've asked me like, "Hey, do you want to try this?" And I'm like, "Nah," and they're just like, "Yeah, okay." Nobody ever is like, "No, dude, you really got to try this." They're just like, "Cool, man. Okay, yeah, just do your own thing." I was offered cocaine at a party like 3 years ago, and for a second, the same instinct kicked in, like, "Oh fuck, these guys are gonna ask me to do it, and they're gonna peer pressure me. What do I do?" But because I'm an adult this time, they said, "Do you want a bump?" And I said, "No, thanks." And they were like, "Cool, okay." And then they just did it themselves. And I was like, oh, that's how that works among adults. Okay, good. Do a podcast when you don't have COVID. Max. Oh, shit, it's COVID. Max? Max COVID? Max Chaos? Max COVID? Wish you were offered drugs as half as often as you were told. Dude smoked on and off for 10 years. Quit after it started making me really paranoid. Yeah. Yeah. Not a physical addiction in the sense of an opioid, but it can definitely become a habit, I think. They're just, yeah, exactly right, Adam. They're just happy that I'm not using their drugs for free, right? Yes, I think you're right, Relays. I think there's a part of it like, okay, it's just the custom that drug users share with other people. But yeah, a lot of it is just probably politeness. End the stream there. I mean, we could just switch over right now. I feel kind of bad for anybody that's watching on YouTube that's like, okay, dude, you're about to go fight the Valsharess. And here I take a 10-minute timeout to talk about drug use. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Axel. I think I had in my head the horror images that were on like 80s and early 90s PSAs about like, this is your brain on drugs, you know, where did you learn to do this? I learned it from you, Dad. You know, that kind of shit where it's like, oh my God, drugs really fuck a person up. And when your parents don't talk to you about it other than, yeah, you just shouldn't do them, it's like, oh God, okay, I shouldn't do them. But yeah, and then you hang out with a couple of drug users for a couple times and they're like, these people are otherwise cool, they're not trying to force this shit on me. They're maybe weird or otherwise not my type of person, but they're not being demons about it. People on YouTube know what they're getting. Yeah, that's probably true. They know this is the real show in Tangent Sphere. True. Sorry. Wait a minute. I gotta read. I got one line into this Axel comment and I gotta read it out loud. I'm trying to fuck with this they them pussy haver who does shitloads of weed, but their schedule is so full of shit that it's impossible to meet up with them. And then Max said exactly what Tandem said. No, Axel. I mean, yeah, you gotta double take that. No kidding. I mean, Axel, I consider you a friend, but I don't know you very well. I only know that you have described what seemed to me a pretty much almost loser, straight edge, square type. Some pretty severe drug habits, and I just don't want you to feel like, the fuck? What the fuck am I saying? I am supportive of you. Please don't do anything that harms yourself. That's all I'm saying. And you are a rock star. You're right. You're killing it. Realized never inebriated socially. Taking morphine for 12 hours, and that was enough to go through withdrawal. Yeah, I can imagine. Yep. I have not had an opioid myself, but my brother Alex was in the hospital for a Crohn's flare-up. And he was in pretty severe pain, and they gave him morphine. And I asked him, like, oh, so what was it like on morphine? Because I've always been curious about drug experiences, because I haven't had them myself. I'm just kind of curious what they're like. And he said, I get it. He's like, I get it why people do it, because as soon as they gave it to me, I was like, oh, more of that. Just give me more of that. That felt so good. You guys, we need a breakout room for you two. Bark! Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is... Yeah, it is. I have 2 siblings, 2 brothers, and all 3 of us have it. It's weird. It's a little freaky. We've had doctors tell us we should enter a study. We never have because we're lazy. But it's apparently significant that the 3 of us all have it. To varying degrees. Middle brother has it the worst, to the point where he's actually had surgery to have his colon removed. Younger brother has it the second worst, but he usually gets it in like arthritis presentations, so his joints will swell up. And I have it the least worst, to the point where I've been diagnosed, but the last time I had a scope done, the doctor was like, you know, if you hadn't told me you had Crohn's, I'd have no idea that you had it. I was like, oh, shit, okay. Which is why, when we talk about rectal health, I never joke about it. I'm always very serious about your rectal health. Everybody should get their rectal health checked. It's not a laughing matter. I mean, it is a laughing matter, but you shouldn't take it any less seriously for that. Max, you start that Twitch show and I will join you. You name the time and the place. I'll be your first guest if you want. Axel's on board too. There you go. You can just have me and Axel on as guests, and you will represent the square and the freak in the most extreme terms possible. It'll be just freaking stereo far left and stereo far right. Be awesome. Okay, Sergeant Osir, because I literally at least want to get to like the Valsharess maybe before we quit this. Says, Spark, you have returned, and only just in time. The seer has been asking for you. Quickly, I will take you to her. Yeah, okay, fine. The fuck, freak.
It is good you are here. The
Everyone
army
pick a
of the Valsharess
TTRPG
is
you
on the
like.
move.
Don't
They
even
are
have to
marching on Lith
just
Maya
know
Thar.
about it and come on. Yeah, that'd be fun. Bark Badgernet, the army of the Valsharess is on the move. Oh no, don't worry, Seer. I won't let you come to any harm, I think.
I am glad to hear you say that. It is time to make our final stand. I have been given another vision. A vision of you leading our troops against the Valsharess.
Was I hot? Did I look good? Did I look good though? Was I hot? Sure, I'll lead the troops.
You have proven yourself worthy of this honor. Even House Mayveer will follow your orders in the coming battle.
Okay, I figured I had some shit to turn in, quest-wise, but apparently we're just gonna go.
We will make preparations all through the night. In the morning, the enemy will arrive and the battle will begin. While we do this, you must rest.
Yeah.
We will wake you before the battle.
Except, I end up in the Valsharess's throne room somehow.
Sir, I greet you. Are you aware of who I am?
God, this song. Is this a dream? It isn't Lolth herself, is it? I don't know why. I mean, I know the name Lolth because the game has mentioned it before. I'm not sure how Bark would know the name Lolth, though. You must be the Valsharess. Indeed, she says, you are no fool. You have also proven to be a most frustrating adversary, Jaluk. Worthy of my attention. Okay, Jaluk. Jaluk sounds like something like the New Jersey Mafia calls each other when they're pissed off. Ah, you fucking Jaluk, what are you doing? I said bury his body upstate. Have you a name, she says, or must I continue to refer to you simply as Jaluk? Hey, you big fucking seriously, is that not what it sounds like? It sounds like that. Hey, why are you busting my balls here? You treat me like a fucking jalook. Sorry, this is so dumb. This is dumb. Have you a name, or must I continue to refer to you simply as Jalook? Wait, what does Jalook mean? This question must be answered. Jalook? It means only male in your tongue, nothing more. My tongue? Half elven? Experienced before, Max. Yeah, no kidding. I am an advantage. All I have to be is slightly funnier faster. And I'm in. Typhon the Leon! Oh, that's good, Adam. Typhon the Leon, you jalook! Hey, Vault Hunter! Are you a hero or a jalook? Come on! Jalukin is a Promethean. Prefer to call you by your name if you will. Okay, wait. I gotta check for a second. It means only male in your tongue. Meaning my tongue. I'm half-elven and I speak common speech. What the fuck is she talking about? Half-elven doesn't have a tongue. And common speech, jalook, does not mean male. Male means male. What the fuck is she smoking? Have you seen the video short of the French guy pronouncing forget about it? No, I haven't. Some kind of jalook, you bastard! You fucking jalook here! God damn it. You know what? My name is Bark fucking Badranath. Take that, you fucking jalook. Bark? So be it. A name to put a face to that I've become familiar with. I'm pleased we finally meet. She steps towards you, her eyes suddenly traveling the length of your body. She mischievously grins. Oh my god! If there was ever evidence that this game was game and property were targeted towards horny teenage males, it would be the woman in the silver metal bikini eyeing me up and down lasciviously whilst I talk to her. You have proven yourself to me, Bark Badgernath, a powerful male. Able to shake all the Underdark before him. Oh, baby. Oh, I shook the Underdark, baby. Oh, it was shaken! Dark Elf speaking a different tongue from common. Yeah, no, I get that, Mike. I'm just wondering why she used the word jalook, which I clearly do not know what it means. And she said it was from my tongue. What the fuck are you talking about? Enjoy your morals for a piece of that. Max, this is why you're a class traitor. Just like... just like Deacon. This is the fucking silliest. I challenge anyone to find a sillier playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. I guarantee you it hasn't been done. Alright, so apparently she wants to bone me for reasons unknown. I guess it's the cloak. You know, it could be the cloak. Together, oh good, here we go. This is the sexy female Darth Vader speech. Together, our power would be unstoppable. With you at my side, all of the Underdark would be ours. The surface world as well. Her eyes meet yours. Bright with eager ambition. What do you say to that, Luke Skywalker? Draw females to appear in the social scheme for males, which is a jab at you being a male. Oh, okay. But again, why did she use Jamook and then say it was a word from my language? I don't get it. I understand the sexual supremacy component. Okay, that's fine. But she very specifically said it's a word. Hang on. Oh, that's a seer. Hang on. What does that mean? Shalouk, it means only male in your tongue. Nothing more. I prefer to call you by your name if you really want. Maybe there was a typo and it's supposed to be our tongue, but sure, confusing as hell. I'd rather she were at my side. No, not really. Now working together. Are you joking? I could never work with such as you. Betray my friends? Betray the seer and the rebels? I think that's what I would say. Betray my friends? She says, you believe they hold you in high regard. They find you useful. When you are done, they will be done with you. You are smarter than that, Bach Badranath, are you not? I'd like to think so. She leans in close, and you can smell an exotic, dusky perfume. Why is the game so horny all of a sudden? I mean, they have had scantily clad women talk to me before, and they have never been this into it. Like, Arbeth went evil and tried to seduce me to the dark side, and she never once was like, smell my perfume, Bach Badranath. They've been sexualizing every possible character in every game I've ever played. There are many reasons for us to join forces, and the rewards are limitless. Perhaps you were right. I could just give in. Perhaps you were right. You know, I spent about 160 hours getting to this point, but now that you mention it, evil is pretty sexy. I don't know why I hadn't considered that before. I would rather send you to the 9 hells, vile temptress.
So you have made your decision.
What the fuck was that pose?
You are a fool, surfacer.
Yeah, you tried with the whole sexy thing, but it didn't work, did it?
Die then with the rebels. I shall see you on your knees before me, and then you shall truly know what it is to suffer.
Okay, so here's a question. It's a little troublesome, the sexual dynamics going on here, because the evil woman tries to seduce me. Her boobs are jiggling like crazy. Evil woman tries to seduce me. She fails. And instantly the solution is, well, he's rejected me sexually, therefore he must die. All I'm saying is, Axel likes that anymore. I'm not sure that that's really how any member of the sexual gender should work. No? They always make Drow either really hot or really horny or both. Can you imagine a Drow being really hot but not really horny? That'd be the worst. Just being like super attractive to everybody and everybody's like, hey! And you're like, nah, I'm just not feeling it. Just constantly having to put aside people's attentions. Ugh. If you're gonna be hot, be horny. If you're gonna be not hot, then, or if you're not gonna be horny, then don't be hot. So normal elf. Yeah. Certainly a Tolkien elf, that's for sure. Friggin' sexless freaks. Okay. Wait a minute. So wait, what would it... Whoa!
This is Commander Imloth. I have sent this wisp to act as my eyes and ears for the coming battle, and to allow me to communicate with you.
This game has jumped the fucking shark. What is happening? What the fuck is happening right now? Who are you? And who are you? What is happening? There's battle golems. What is this? This is like the end of Wizard of Oz, except I don't know any of these people. The sex pit. This is my army. Okay, yeah, no, I know, but this... Why? What? Why is this guy a wisp? Okay, we're gonna get through this conversation and then we're stopping this craziness. Why are they all so naked? They're very naked. They're rebels, so I guess they don't have equipment? I don't know. I mean, every rebel army I've ever heard of has been pretty well equipped, despite the fact that they're rebels. Yeah, they have. No kidding. This really is the end of Wizard of Oz. Lavera. Rebel scum. Okay,
As
Commander
the battle
Imloth.
progresses, I'll report to you any happenings on the battlefield that you need to be aware of, so you can direct the troops as you see fit.
Nah, I'm sorry. This doesn't work for me. Wisp should not have hardcore male voice. I mean, maybe it should. Maybe that's my prejudice showing. I just don't think super masculine voice fits floating blue orb. Maybe it says that. Maybe that says more about me than it does about the game designers. I don't know. Okay, how do I direct the troops? Your troops are gathering in the plaza behind you, awaiting your orders. That would be this plaza right here. Speak to the individual squad leaders to issue orders to the units. Squad leaders carry a flag for easy identification. The Slag Fairy! Oh, I forgot about the Slag Fairy! Oh my god, how did I forget? This is quite a turn. This is quite a turn for me, who has played the entire thing, Max. I can only imagine what somebody who's only viewed 1/3 of it is thinking. Slag Fairy. Oh, I forgot the Slag Fairy. Okay, I feel like the game is trying to introduce like a new mechanic here, where it's like, hey, have you ever wanted to lead a frickin' battle in a D&D game? Now's your chance. Never had anything like this in the main campaign or Shadows of Underdark. Take care in placing your forces now. Once the battle begins, issuing orders will be much more difficult. We have to leave troops guarding both the port and the city core in case the enemy finds a way to cross the Dark River, so there are no reinforcements available. Any idea of the enemy's strategy, Colonel? Valsharess will try to break into the city proper. If both the outer and inner gates are destroyed, we will be forced to pull back to the city core. Several catapult emplacements are set up nearby. They will fire automatically at our foes, but you can assume control yourself if you wish to direct them against a particular enemy. This feels like if you played all of Skyrim and at the very end they were like, by the way, there's a civil war. Here, place place your dudes. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Sorcerer Dave doing real-time strategy inside of an RPG game? I can't imagine there's a better expert for it. Neverwinter Nights 2 also has a big battle. Oh, man. No kidding, Axel. RTS for sure. Okay. You may also want to speak with the unique reinforcements that have joined us to discuss I presume that's the big battle golems. Good luck, Bark! The fate of Lith Myathar, the fate of us all, is in your hands. Good. I didn't know. So what if I... Pickets! Report the matron's armies are only minutes away. Wait, hang on a second. I'm going to pause it. Pickets, don't do that. If I would have told the seer I don't want to lead the troops, what would have happened here? Catapult emplacements. This is the outer gates, I presume. That's the inner gates, and then... Inner. Gates to the city core. Okay. End credits. Alright, well, I mean, this is a pretty dramatic place to leave it until next week. We've got literally Helm's Deep coming. This should be interesting. Oof. And, unless I'm mistaken and I die a shitload of times or totally fuck this up, I feel like this is pretty much the end game. We've already met the Valsharess and been like, oh, I reject you sexually. Now we must settle our disagreements in blood. Non-sexual blood. No matter what comes through those gates, you will hold your ground. I saw a meme online today of Aragorn and Legolas having their conversation in Helm's Deep, where they're like, oh, look, these guys are all too old or too young, they're all going to die, and then like there's having an argument back and forth, but it happened, if I remember correctly, the whole argument happens in Elvish language, and it's just subtitles at the bottom, and then at the very end of the argument, Aragorn says in English, then I shall die as one of them, like, meaning like I'll die along with all these dead motherfuckers that are around us. But it's told from the perspective of the people that are also standing around them listening, and all they hear is Elvish, 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 Elvish. Then I will die as one of them. And they're like, what the fuck were they talking about? Who's dying? What's happening?